Hello, fellow arcade enthusiasts, and welcome back. I am looking today at an Asteroids board, and this one came with this note attached: Fire sound, small rocks disappear. May of 2021. Small rocks disappear. I've been watching this thing. I've got it up on the monitor, and I've been watching it. And let me stand up. And what I've found is it doesn't matter what size the rock is, rocks disappear, but they don't exactly disappear. They just get misplaced. None of these are going away anywhere. I think we're going to have to wait till the next screen. And you'll be able to see what's going on. You'll see rocks come up and they do this. It'll come up and it'll disappear, but it shows back up down here, and it comes up, it'll disappear, and then sometimes there'll be some that come like this, and they don't just disappear, they skip way down to here and then continue on. So you've got them doing this, and then up here they'll do this. So yeah, it looks like we just have positioning issues on the Y axis, and you'll see what I mean eventually. Let me come back. I'll come back once it gets to a screen where I can show you what's going on. See that guy? Watch. Here he comes. See how he's beep, jumping? Yeah. Yep. Disappearing and going back. Yeah. Yeah. There he is. Boop. There he is. Boop. There he is. Boop. There he is. Boop. Boop. Yeah. Goofiness. And then there's different times when there's a different formation of rocks on the screen. You'll get the medium-sized rock coming up and doing this. It disappears and starts back at the bottom, all the way across the screen. Yeah. But there's it's a Y problem, a Y position problem. And I don't see any small rocks disappearing yet. It's just like certain positions on the screen is where it happens, and I'm just not seeing it with the small rocks yet. Hmm. There you go. This guy. See him? There, this guy. Boop, boop. Yeah. You see that little guy right there? He just got shot. But yeah, that's what's going on, is there's a positioning issue. So we'll fix that one first, and we'll fire. Let's see what this sound thing is all about. Let's start a game. Yeah, I'm trying to play and hold this camera. So it's basically both the fire for the ship and the opponent. Yeah. Ugh, okay. Can't hold the camera like that anymore. That should be easy. Let's fix the positioning problem first. That's 191's up here. So we'll figure the 191 issue out first. All right. Be right back. Okay, I went ahead and replaced the sockets and to put the fluke on it and just make sure. I wanted to make sure that the working RAM is reachable and everything's reachable. And oddly enough, this RAM right here with the fluke attached, it was right here, would give me a decoding error. But it seems to work. I mean, it's working now. I replaced it. And I'm running a long test. But with this other RAM in there, it will not pass. It gives me a decoding error. Which is very strange. I mean, that could have something to do with the... I'm amazed that the program would even run like that, though, to be honest. After this completes, I'll remove one of these and put that back in, and I'll show you. It fails. Yeah, I don't know. This is going to take a little while, maybe. Yeah, but I checked the ROMs, and the ROMs are all fine. And these RAMs are fine. I can do RAM long tests on these, and they're fine. But these two guys couldn't do it. See? Now it's good. Okay. But I will remove... Let's remove this guy. Put this thing in there. And do RAM short. From 0 to 3FF. Does not like that. It gives me decoding bit 8 every time. It gives me that error every single time with that RAM. That could absolutely cause something to go wrong, right? So let's remove that guy again. It just does not like this RAM. Put this back in. And repeat our test. And good. Yeah, it was working. It was running with that thing in it. I don't know. So let's go ahead. I'm going to put the fluke up now. I know what my RAM are good. and my this is program working RAM. So I'm surprised this thing even worked. But I don't know, that's very strange. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up and let's play it again. And that might fix our problem. If this thing had a problem addressing this RAM, who knows? All right, so that seems to absolutely have been the issue. Just that bad RAM was the CPU was not able to use that RAM right for positioning data, or whatever. That's what it seems like. Because I'll play a game or two here. Normally, you'd play a game, you would absolutely see rocks disappearing and reappearing in different places. I'll play a couple of games and you will not see it. At least I didn't see it when I was playing. And so we're going to test it out here again. So I'll go ahead and start a game and play it. I haven't fixed the sound yet. Just let these rocks float around a little bit. You see they don't disappear and reappear anywhere else. The CPU is able to write to that RAM now. Yeah, I almost got killed. All right, here we go. Round 2. Just keep an eye on the rocks. Nice shot. Nice shot, buddy. Ugh. Those little bastards are sharpshooters. But as you can see, though, there's no... Just watch for disappearing rocks and reappearing in different places. It doesn't happen. Not anymore. It was just a bad RAM. And it must have been addresses where that thing would, the CPU would drop some picture data or something for recalling, I don't know. I would imagine that's what the vector RAM would be for. Scratchpad RAM, I guess the CPU is just dropping instruction or something and then recalling it or something. I don't know. I don't know the inner workings of how that really works 100%. I have a generalized idea, but you can see there's no rocks doing that. It's not doing that anymore. It was absolutely that RAM. I'll put the RAM back in it and play a game and you'll see. After this game, I'll put the RAM back in it and I'll play it and you'll see those rocks disappearing and reappearing in different places. Yeah, see? Okay. I'm going to turn it off. I'll replace that RAM, the bad one, And then I'll play a game and watch the screen again, and you'll see. Here, I'll go ahead, turn it off. And what did I do with the chip puller? There it is. Let me do this without bumping the camera too much. Remove the RAM. Put the other RAM back in the board. Okay. Other RAM is back in the board. Turn it on. Okay. And let me go. Oh, damn! Shorted something with my. I shorted something with my little thing that I'm touching start one with. Scared me. All right, here we go. Now watch for the. I got the bad RAM back in it. So it's generally the second screen where you'll start seeing it. More likely. Come on. If I can make it to the second screen. There, see it? See that rock as I was trying to shoot it, it moved? See that one? That really slow moving one will move. I'm going to let it continue on its trajectory. That guy that I'm flying by right now will move. See it? See that guy right there? I'm not killing that rock. That one right there that I'm pointing at. There he goes, see? Somehow the CPU tries to write to an address, and it's writing to an address, and that bit, the address bit jumps to a different address is what I think is happening. Because remember it was giving me decoding bit 8 or something like that. So address bit 8, whenever it would try to write something to that, to a certain address or whatever. Address 8 was no good, I think. Bit 0, I believe it was bit 0 address 8. So apparently whenever it would try to address 8 and write something, it was bit 0 wouldn't matter if it was a 1 or a 0, and it was writing to two different places is what it sounds like was happening. It was writing to do two separate addresses. Maybe. I saw a big asteroid. See that one? That big asteroid's that guy disappearing. Oh, see that big one just disappeared when I tried to shoot it right there. That guy. That guy right there. See ya. How funny. All right. Yep, that's the problem. It's the RAM. So I'll turn it off, and now I gotta fix the sound, and I'm just gonna replace some caps, and I think there's a 324. LM324 is probably bad. Maybe. Fire sound is fixed. No more disappearing rocks. All right. What was it? What was the problem? Well, let me tell you. They were using another bad chip. I just replaced... First thing I did was I replaced the LM324. I just did that because it's in the circuit and it's the most probable cause. Made no change, but new chip anyway. I replaced two 1 microfarad caps and the two 10 microfarad caps, no change. So I just decided to replace the CD4016 that they had already replaced. And this guy's no good. So they had a bad RAM in the board and a bad 4016. So I went ahead and I replaced the sockets. I replaced a RAM, replaced 4016, couple of caps. And now this thing is working 100%. And this thing would reset every now and again. This socket was really bad, the original socket, so that was pretty flaky, so we got rid of that flakiness, so now we're good to go. And it is in some weird language. There we go. Yeah. Alright, yeah, that was just kind of, I hit that apparently or something. Alright, that's it. Asteroids. Working 100% now. You know, that's really strange. I thank God for the fluke. Because that would have been a tough one, because I put this into test with that other RAM and it did not give me an error at all. It passed tests and everything. It was just very strange. I was actually surprised when I ran the RAM check on it and found out it was bad. I was like, wait, what? It's like, how was that bad? It passed test and everything. Very strange. Strange issue. Hard to find if you don't have the right equipment. That one, you know, that would have been a stumbling on it, just replacing parts. Yeah, very weird. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This is going to wrap this one up. And we'll see you on the next Classic Arcade Repair. Bye for now.